Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 158th segment of Be Inspired with Buzopat Life-Changing Reality Tonic. I am still Honorable Ambassador Buzopat Osigwe, and this is our platform where we embrace our truth that leads to our freedom. Yes, every single day we are advised to take life a day at a time, as difficult as it may be. This is something that we need to do. Before I proceed, I want to ask, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat? Have you? If you have, I'm very grateful. Thank you. But if not, kindly subscribe and then like, share, drop your comment. And don't forget to click on the notification button so that you will know when next my video drops. Yes. Today, I will be talking on the topic, tribulation. Tribulation can be referred as suffering or difficulties that you experience in a particular situation. Yes. Tribulation is much worse than temptation or trial, like some people may want to equate it. Tribulation comprises of severe hardship, adversity, distress, agony, misery, discomfort, anguish. Name them, torment, torture, or even death. Due to operations of persecution, tribulation is something that everybody, no matter how decent you think, no matter how soft you think your life is, you're passing through one tribulation or the other. And you must have to remind ourselves that is something that I need to tell us as much as it may not be that easy. You need to know and understand that is what you tell yourself, what you call anything, that is what it will become. How you see something, what you say concerning the situation, how do you embrace it, what do you call it? And we must remind ourselves that no matter how difficult it may be, that we need to stay alive. And you need to stay alive. And staying alive is something that everybody had to work towards. Because it may not be difficult forever. It won't. The storm does not last forever. No storm lasts forever. That's what you need to understand, that no matter what, the force of the wind does not blow all mornings. It doesn't, and the downpour of rain does not last all day. We need to understand this. Please do not remain committed to the ideas, beliefs, system, or habits that no longer serve any purpose. They no longer bring out the best of reactions in your life. No, you don't need to hold on to them at all. Life can change in a blink of an eye. Yes. And things that used to be negative will turn around and become so positive that you may have to thank God that you didn't know that He was building you up for something, that you didn't know that all these things you thought you're finished with, that is leading you to somewhere. Look around you. Look around the world. Rather than lament about adversity and storms, in our lives, in our ways and all that, we need to learn to change our perspectives to overcome challenges. That's what we owe ourselves. We need to change our perspective to overcome challenges. Tribulations and storms are not limited to a few. That's what I need us to understand. It's not limited to a few. Though some are more difficult than others, I agree. But in all that we go through, every one of us go through a whole lot. And that is why we have to embrace the gift of faith. One thing I really want to beg us to stop doing. Let's stop comparing our lives with others. Is always a losing proposition, whether we like it or not. Stop comparing your life with others. Again, do not let fear dictate your actions. Because during tribulations, you will see that you're missing out on valuable experiences because of the way you're tackling it. When you allow fear dictate, you miss out on a lot of valuable experiences and lessons that you need to use to guide the lives of other people. Okay? Another thing you need to stop is don't allow your happiness to become conditional. No, don't. Because if you do, it will keep you at the mercy of circumstances, which you are not supposed to do, because you don't gain anything from it. When you keep yourself at the mercy of circumstances, to make you live in hell and be a prisoner of your own creation. Yes. And you don't need it. I don't need it. That is what I'm telling us. Do not indulge in emotions you cannot afford. There are so many emotions that are too risky. So many emotions that are too expensive. So many emotions that is a no-no for you to indulge in them, because you will pay and pay. You will not be able to stop paying for it. Look at where you feel wounded in that thing that you're going through. So many areas of your life must have been touched. So search where you are feeling wounded or you feel wounded. Then set out to heal those areas for your own good. Set out to heal those areas. Honestly, it is one thing to know the truth, but it's sometimes very hard to believe in it, especially when life takes a different turn in you. It is very, very difficult. But we are not going to say because it's difficult that we are not going to live right. Everybody will not die in one day. And don't forget that another person, tribulation may be going on. It takes a different toll on the life of others. But if you know what you can do in order to hold on and hold out, please apply it. I understand that it's crazy. I understand perfectly. Okay? And then the most effective advice I can leave with you, no matter who, no matter where, no matter how you want to look at this thing, while facing tribulation, be honest with God. This is something I would tell you to take to a bank. Believe me. Be honest with God. Allow Him to remind you of who He is and what His promises are. Yes. You lose nothing by doing this. You lose nothing completely. Tell God how you feel. Have communication with Him. He is the only one that will understand you more than anybody. All those billionaires that you're hoping for, all those uncle, aunties, and everybody you think that have what it takes to bail you out. The only person who can make it happen overnight for you, who can lead you to the right people, who can give you the connection that matters, who can make the difference in your life is God. Tell Him how you feel. Honestly. And when you do, and tell Him the areas that you're struggling sincerely. A lot of us want to do a whole lot of things right, but then, despite all the promises, despite all the things, determination, and we still find ourselves doing the same thing we don't want to do again. Tell God areas you're struggling. Tell Him. He knows what to do for you. And when you do that, trust Him. And then hold your peace, because He's capable. He is able. He is dependable. He is reliable. What? He is. He is, absolutely. No one is immune to trials and tribulations, I must tell you. Nobody is immune to it in this life. So we cannot, most times we cannot control, everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond to it, how we react to it, what we do with it, We can, because instead of allowing it to scatter us and break us into pieces, if we tell God, if you hang in there, you will see that everything will turn around. And instead of going into pieces, you will hold out. And you will be able to stay and tell the stories. That's what matters more. That you are going to tell the story. And that people will learn from you. That you will become a better version of who you used to be. And that is how it's supposed to be. That is how it's supposed to be. So don't allow tribulation see the end of you, because you are going to see the end of everything that is not working right in your life right now. No matter how the challenges may be, tell yourself, I am seeing the end of this. Most times, the same fire that burns the business of a multi-millionaire person, that same fire burns the business of 100,000 of another person, and the person jumps into lagoon. What do you think is the difference between that person that billions of goods perished? Mindset, change of perspective, how you see things, what you allow it to. Do you allow fear? Do you allow hopelessness? Do you say your own is over? It is finished for you. This is what I want you to change today. Because whatever comes your way, you are meant to overcome. Whatever comes your way, it won't come if you're not meant to survive it. So don't let it end you. End it and testify. Because once there's no trial, there will not be testimony. So when the trials come, look at the testimony and how you're going to testify concerning that situation, and not that trial is going to be the end of you. No, don't allow it. And this is my message for us today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat, and then follow me at Instagram, Be Inspired with Ambassador.Buzo. Follow me at Facebook, Be Inspired with Buzopat, and Moment of Truth with Buzo. And then follow me at TikTok, Be Inspired with Buzopat. DM me as usual, and I hope the feedback I give, the replies I give, from your feedback, I know that you cherish and appreciate it. Thank you. For all the people who have always come on to listen to me, thank you. But I beg you people to always drop your conversation, to drop your comment. It helps as well. Thank you. See you next time. Bye. God bless you.